Good morning, got another pond clean today. It's one that I did about 11.5 months ago. It's a big wildlife pond with a little waterfall section. You might remember it. It gets a lot of leaf debris here. The lady didn't put a netting on this year and she's surrounded by a lot of large, lovely oak trees which like to shed their leaves. So I'm expecting lots of leaf debris in there. I think last year there were some frogs and newts in there. So as always, when I'm clearing out, I'm being very careful, going through all the leaf debris, all the sludge, making sure I'm not throwing away any wildlife. It all gets put out on a tarpaulin on the floor, and I sift through it all and I keep them to one side safely. I laid my ground sheet out a little while ago, well 5 minutes ago, and it started chucking it down, which wasn't forecast. So I've just sat back in the van again, and it's just brightening up. So we'll get out there now, show you the pond. So here is the pond. As you can see, it's just started raining. It's been really hot the last few weeks, so yeah, just my luck on this one. We've got some rain, never mind, crack on. So I'm going to get this water dumped out, and then we're going to start getting rid of all this duckweed, the sediment that slides on the bottom. My marigolds are looking lovely. I've got a waterfall section at the back there, I'm going to clean through as well. So first thing I did, I just took a fine net, just got rid of a lot of the surface debris before I started pumping out. That's all in that bucket there. Now we've got the submersible pumping, and we're pumping out all the water to one of the flower beds there. We'll get that down and we'll start getting all the sludge out when we can find it. So as you can see, most of the water has been pumped out now. I've got all this leaf debris to sort through, which I've already started doing over here with the first couple you saw me take out. I've already found a couple of newts. They're in a bucket with some water I've kept from the original pond water in there. So yes, I'm not going to film all of this now, which is quite laborious, but I've got to go through all of this, making sure there's no wildlife, frogs, toads, any newts, making sure they're all going to be safe. So I can't have my wildlife friendly business ethos and just throw this away. So in the case of keeping this on the side, anything that wants to come out will hopefully find its way out. I will be thinning it out. Anything I find will be going in some buckets, keep it nice and safe to put in again at the end. So that's what I'm going to be doing now, and I'll catch up with you a bit once I've gone through all this. Okay, so I'm working my way deeper into the pond. Got a lot of the leaf debris out, as you can see. I've been going through that as it's drying, just rummaging around, making sure we've got no newts in there. I found a couple, probably about 12, 13 or so in that bucket at the moment. Also, this is the lily that I planted for the customer. I just put it in this pot here just to keep it wet. About 11 months ago when I was here last, it's quite covered up, to be fair, with all this leaf debris. But you can see it's got some nice new shoots coming through. So once that's back in and the pond's all clear, they should really start coming to the surface and showing what they're made of, so to speak. And this is the lily that was already existing. That's been thinned out already because that was growing a bit too big for that pot. So continue pumping out some more of this water now, and then I'll pressure wash all the sides, clean the pump out. There's a filter over there, we'll get those clean while we're here, and wash that waterfall down before having one more wash through and clean out before we start refilling. Okay, that's as much as I'm going to get out of there. I'm now going to pressure wash all the sides, get all the water down to the middle, and then we'll pump it out again. So that's the pond up to level now. It's all been cleaned out, as you've seen. Lots of leaf debris removed. All the newts are back in. We've got this fountain going, the waterfall's running, marsh marigold looking lovely in the sunshine. So yeah, this one is all done again. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.